Welcome to SGV's Mahesh PU College, Belagavi. So students, in this video, we are studying about some important questions for KCET examination. That is from haloalkanes and haloarenes chapter. So here, there are some questions. I will go with the first question. That is, the first question is, from among us, the following alcohols, the one that would react fastest with concentrated HCl and anhydrous zinc chloride. So already we know concentrated HCl and zinc chloride, it is nothing but a Lucas reagent and Gru's process we have studied in the chapter. Now they have given the option 2-methyl propanol, 1-butanol, 2-butanol, 2-methyl propane all. Now the Lucas reagent is nothing but what? Concentrated HCl and zinc chloride, anhydrous zinc chloride. So here we have studied if concentrated HCl and zinc chloride, okay, which one will react fastest, they asked. Now they are given the option 2-methyl propanol and 1-butanol, 2-methyl butanol and 2-methyl propane all. Now in this already we know with Lucas reagent always the tertiary alcohol gives immediate turbidity. Then secondary alcohol will give after 5 minutes. Then primary alcohol which gives after heating. So Lucas reagent, when you treat with the alcohol, immediate turbidity if it gives, then it is a tertiary alcohol. If it gives after 5 minutes, then it is a secondary alcohol. After heating if it gives, then it is called primary alcohol. Now in the given option, we have to see which one is a tertiary, which one is a secondary and which one is a primary. According to that we can identify the correct answer for this. Now 2-methyl propanol. So 2-methyl propanol is nothing but CH3, CHOH, CH3. This is nothing but what? 2-methyl propanol. 2-methyl propanol. So once more I will write. Yes, friend. I will write once more. Here I will write CH3, CH3, 2-methyl propanol, that is nothing but CH2OH. So this is nothing but the 2-methyl propanol. It is nothing but, see, OH is attached to carbon atom is linked to only one carbon atom, then it is called primary carbon atom. So it is nothing but a primary alcohol, the first option. Then second option, 1-butanol, that is nothing but CH3, CH2, CH2OH. It is also primary, see, OH is attached to primary carbon atom. Means that carbon is linked to only one carbon atom. Then comes to butane all, that is the CH3, CHOH, CH2, CH3. You see, OH is attached to carbon atom, this carbon atom is linked to two other carbon atoms, then it is called secondary carbon atom, then it is alcohol is a secondary alcohol. Then go for fourth option, 2-methyl propane all. I will write here. Methyl propane all. So this is nothing but, see, 2-methyl propane all. It is nothing but, see, OH is attached to tertiary carbon atom. Then this alcohol is a tertiary alcohol which will react fastest. Why? Tertiary alcohol gives immediate turbidity. So option D is the correct answer for this. Option D is the correct answer for this. This is a Lucas reagent. Immediate turbidity with a tertiary alcohol. After 5 minutes, secondary alcohol. After heating, primary alcohol. Then I will go with the second question. The second question is the name of the product obtained by the addition of hydrogen iodide to propene in the presence of peroxide catalyst. The given options are 1-idopropane, 2-idopropane, again 1-idopropene, 2-idopropene. So it is a addition reaction, hydrogen halide addition reaction. We have studied in the regular class Marconi-Krebs rule, anti-Marconi-Krebs rule. According to Marconi-Krebs rule, the major product will be where the less number of hydrogens are there in alkene, there will be negative part of the hydrogen halide will be added. That is the Marconi-Krebs rule. Then where the more number of hydrogens are there if you add the negative part of the hydrogen halide, then it is called anti-Marconi-Krebs rule. But anti-Marconi-Krebs rule, only hydrogen bromide will undergo for anti-Marconi-Krebs rule. Only hydrogen bromide will go for hydrogen bromide. It will undergo for what? Anti-Marconi-Krebs rule. Anti-Marconi-Krebs rule. So this anti-Markovnikov's rule takes place in the presence of peroxide. That time the halogen will be attached to more number of hydrogen containing carbon atom. But here they have given hydrogen iodide. See, hydrogen iodide, hydrogen chloride, these will not undergo anti-Markovnikov's rule. So the product will be as per Markovnikov's rule only. So here propene is nothing but what? CH3, CH, double bond CH2 plus hydrogen iodide. So the negative part, according to Markovnikov's rule, less number containing hydrogen atom than middle carbon atom, then last carbon atom CH3. So the product is a 2-iodopropane. According to Markovnikov's rule, you will get the product because it is hydrogen iodide. For anti-Markovnikov's rule, only hydrogen bromide will undergo. Just remember, students, then the product is 2-iodopropane. That is a option B. Then I will go for next question. I will go with the next question. The best method for the conversion of an alcohol into an alkyl chloride is by treating with alcohol with, so here phosphorus trichloride, phosphorus pentachloride, thionyl chloride in presence of pyridine, then dry HCl in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride. That is a Lucas reagent. So first option I will go. See, ROH is alcohol. If you treat with phosphorus trichloride, then you will get the product as RCl with phosphorus acid. If you take phosphorus pentachloride, here also you will get alkyl chloride plus phosphorus oxychloride plus hydrogen chloride. If you take thionyl chloride, that is a Darson reaction. That is nothing but Darson reaction. Here also you will get alkyl chloride plus sulfur dioxide plus HCl. Then in presence of dry HCl and anhydrous zinc chloride. So here also you will get alkyl chloride. Then there will be removal of water. So among all four options, you can see here you will get alkyl chlorides, but they are asked the best method. They are asked. You see, in the first option phosphorus acid is formed, here phosphorus oxychloride is formed, but here sulfur dioxide and HCl, these both are gases. They can evaporate, then easily you can get the alkyl chloride. So we can go for option C. The correct answer for this, the best method to conversion for alcohol into alkyl chloride is what? That is a Darson process, thionyl chloride and pyridine. Just I will go with the next question, student. The next question is, ethyl bromide is industrially prepared from. So ethene with HBr, it is an addition reaction. Ethanol with bromine, that is a photochemical reaction. Alcohol with hydrogen bromide, that is also industrial process. Then none of this. So here ethene plus HBr, it is a addition reaction. So it is a addition. Okay, then it is a photochemical reaction, HNu. Then this one is the industrial method. Industrial, how it is? See, ROH plus HBr. Then we can remove here water. Then you will get alkyl bromide plus water. So this is a industrial method for the preparation of what? Ethyl bromide. So instead of R you can take CH3, CH2, that is the ethyl alcohol. So here you will get ethyl bromide. So ethanol into ethyl bromide. I will go with the next question, students. The next question is, ethyl chloride on reduction with lithium aluminium hydride gives compound X as important product. X on chlorination with 1 mole of chlorine in the presence of light at ordinary temperature gives Y. What is Y? Once more I will repeat. Ethyl chloride on reduction with lithium aluminium hydride gives compound X as important product, and X on chlorination with 1 mole of halogen, that is a chlorine, in the presence of light at ordinary temperature gives rise to Y. What is Y, they have asked? Options: C2H6, that is a propane, C2H4 ethene, option C ethyl chloride and ethyl alcohol. Okay students, I will write the reaction. C. Ethyl chloride is a CH3 CH2Cl. It is a ethyl chloride. Now it is treated with lithium aluminium hydride. So lithium aluminium hydride is the strongest reducing agent. So strongest reducing agent means there will be a reduction. So addition of hydrogen takes place. Then ethyl chloride will be converted into CH3, that is nothing but ethane. That is nothing but ethane. So ethane, again they are told it is treated with the chlorine and sunlight. That is nothing but photochemical reaction. That is nothing but a photochemical reaction. Then again we will get the product as CH3, CH2, Cl. Then we can go for here option C. Then we can go for option C. So this is a fifth question and its answer. Then I will go with the next question, students. The next question is, what is A in the following reaction? So here they have taken benzene ring CH2, CH double bond CH2 plus HCl, which gives rise to A. The given options they have given, which answer is correct? So here alkene addition of hydrogen halide. Alkene addition of hydrogen halide. Marconi-Krebs rule we have to apply here. According to Marconi-Krebs rule, the negative part of the hydrogen halide will be added to the less hydrogen containing carbon atom, and hydrogen will be added to the more hydrogen containing carbon atom. So here CH2, here it is where the double bond is there, less hydrogens are for middle carbon atom. Here we have to add where? Here we have to add the negative part of the hydrogen halide, that is a chlorine. Then we will get the product as, that is CH2. Then negative part I have added here. Then hydrogen I will add to last carbon. Then which option is correct? That is option C. That is option C. Then I will go with the next question, students. The next question is, which of the following alkyl is used for methylating agent? So methylating, methyl means already we know what? Methyl means CH3. So methylating, CH3 group addition or substitution we are doing here. So methylating, methyl group we required here. So the given options are ethyl bromide, that is a chlorobenzene, methyl iodide, ethyl chloride. We want a methylating agent means we required here methyl group. Methyl group means there is only one option, that is C, methyl iodide. This is a correct answer. Then I will go with the next question, students. The last question is nothing but ethyl chloride on heating with the silver cyanide forms a compound X. The functional isomer of X is ethyl isocyanide, ethylamine, ethyl nitrile, or none of this. For this I will explain with the reaction. See, ethyl chloride I will write first, CH3, CH2, Cl. When it is treated with silver cyanide, so this silver cyanide is covalent in nature. Covalent, silver and carbon. So this bond whatever is there, covalent. Here nitrogen only go and to attack. Then the product will be obtained. See, AgCN. So here CH3, CH2, NC. That is nothing but what? Isocyanide. That is nothing but isocyanide. Carbalamine, ethyl carbalamine or ethyl isocyanide. Then there will be removal of AgCl. Here they have asked ethyl chloride heating with AgCN forms compound X, the functional isomer. So this is isocyanide, then this the functional isomer is CH3, CH2, CN. That is ethyl cyanide. That is the correct answer is option C. Okay students, thank you. I will come with some other questions in the next video.